I was raised by a single mom. And back then, I didn't really think that I needed male model in my life since my mom was a man and woman at the same time. She was taking care of the bills, she was taking care of me, she was doing her ultimate best to take care of me. But when I would go to my friend's house to visit their like parents, for example, I would see the dynamic would be a lot different. Like my friend was a little bit of scared of his dad because he would want to make sure that his homework was done. He would want to make sure that there's some things were different, you know, and there was some sort of male guidance in the house, and I didn't have that, you know, and I really didn't put too much thinking behind it when I was a kid. But as I've gotten older, I've seen how important is male like model in your life is. And I'm gonna get into it in this video and share you my thoughts. And let you know how I kinda like become a man. I hope you will get something out of this video. So I would basically go like, let's say, go out with my friends, and then I realized that like each time I would go out with my friends, I always want to be with my friends. Or each time a girl gives me her attention, I always want to see her, you know? Like I would feel that I always kind of get validated my self-worth through other people, which is kind of weird, right? Like why are you seeing your self-worth through other people? But when you're a kid, this is very important. When you're a kid, you don't have this guidance from the male model, then your energy goes into looking other people to get the guidance or validation or whatever it is, because you're trying to fill up a void, okay? And then I was kind of questioning myself. I'm like, why am I getting attached to people that much, you know? But then I had to, somewhere around my beginning of 20s, I end up realizing I read this book. It's called The Way of Superior Man. And I understand there was a lot of things in my life I wasn't doing. And I wasn't even giving a single shit about it, you know? I'm not here to blame my mom, by the way, because she did her ultimate best as a woman that she can ever do. She like literally took care of me. But the thing is that women cannot give you the male guidance. They don't know it. It's not in their nature. And as a man, you have to learn how to be a man. It's just a process, you know. You don't like wake up and be like, yeah, I'm a man. There's a lot of people, they go through their life dying as a boy. They never be a man. And I didn't want to become one of them. So I had to look at the fucking mirror and ask myself, what are the things that I'm not doing as a man? Am I holding my promises to myself? Am I taking a big responsibility, like a risk or something that I have to push myself to build a business or whatever it is? Am I honoring my word? Or I'm just zigzagging in life, trying to enjoy my life full of pleasures? I had to make the switch. And I told myself, you know what, Chris? You're going to hold your word. You're going to get a mentor. You're going to take the risk. You're going to put yourself in uncomfortable situations, such as joining and doing jiu-jitsu, you know, like doing like mixed martial arts. Once you push yourself, you're going to understand that shit is not easy, man. But that's going to make you build the self-confidence within yourself that anything you put yourself mind into, you can do it. So you're not gonna start looking your like personally me, since I didn't know that, I was keep trying to look for validation from other people, right? When I was a kid. My life changed when I took a big risk and moved to another country, and I didn't even know how to speak that language. I took a big risk back then. And maybe you haven't done that yet. Maybe you don't know it. You're not seeing it. You're living day-to-day basis and you're never questioning yourself. But if you want to become a man, okay, you have to own yourself and have a self-respect to your own word, okay? And it's not an easy process, as I mentioned before. Because when you raise with a single mom, you're getting the love from her, she's nurturing you, but there is not, I don't want to say discipline, but for sure there's a lack of discipline. For sure there's a lack of discipline. There's a lack of confidence. There's a lack of confidence. Like you feel less of a person. As a man, I don't know how to explain it to you, you know? And the solution you're looking for, it's not gonna be spending more time with your mom. It's about having the tough conversations within yourself and asking yourself, what do you need to do to become a man? Like I go to church every Sunday. There's a male community there that I connect with. Just one example. It can be, as I mentioned, jiu-jitsu club. It can be starting a business with your friend and pushing yourself. I know that you can become a man. But if you're gonna keep coping and don't face with the reality, like when I look at the statistics right now, I don't know where I saw it, but a lot of people who raised with no father, there's a lot of criminals and there's a lot of dumbasses because they never wake up. They're always at a sleep. You can't be in a victim mindset. Like that's coping as well. You can make the change. I feel that I had to make this video today because I really do think that a lot of us, they don't know this. They don't really know this. They think it's not a big deal. It is a big deal, man. It is a big deal. If you don't realize this, you're gonna be asleep all your life and you're gonna die as a boy. Take the responsibility. Take the risk. Go connect with other people who are in a big male group that you can talk with them. Read the book from The Way of Superior Men. Challenge your thoughts. Ask yourself, are you acting from your higher self? Are you honoring your word? Are you taking the risk? Are you starting the business? Are you pushing yourself? Or you're laying down in the bed and scrolling all day, watching porn and like seeking female validation. This is what is 2026. I'm sorry, this is the truth. Man, they don't want to be anymore man. They want to stay as a boy. Look at the market. People keep blaming the dating market. Dating market, 90% is the problem because man is staying as a boy. They don't guide their woman. They don't lead them. Man used to be leaders. Right now, man wants to do 50-50 bill on the dinner and a first date. They don't want to take care of their child. This is the price. This is the result we get. I hope you wake up after this video. Because I had to work on myself a lot, man. A lot. I had to meditate. I had to pray. I had to go jiu-jitsu. I had to read books. I had to question my thoughts. I had to put myself in uncomfortable situations. I had to put myself in uncomfortable situations again and again. If you don't do it, you're not only dishonoring yourself, but you're dishonoring your mom, who had to work her ass off to take care of you. It's time to level up. And I know you can do it.